Hi guys, welcome to Football Mad Cox, and today we'll be doing Premier League predictions.
It's midweek. There's a few different weeks actually. It's a bit weird. Obviously, match day 29 and match day 33.
So,
I think it's because of fixtures that have been cancelled and
get cancelled.
Have been cancelled or whatever.
Starting off with a big one of the biggest games of the weekend. Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is a really interesting one.
Obviously, Man City looking for 21 straight wins in all competitions. That's an incredible record. I think they're about... obviously, the record is 26 with Ajax, so they're not actually that far off the record of the most wins in a row in history. Obviously, there's likes of Barcelona up there. I think there's a lot of good teams.
I think Wolves are gonna go for it in this game. After what they did last year at the Etihad, they would want to win it again. They would want to beat Manchester City again. They would want to go for it.
Yeah.
And especially Adama Traore, because as back then the king of the Etihad, scored 2 goals.
They're in quite good form at the moment.
Wolves,
They did draw to Newcastle on Saturday.
Yeah, they did.
They'll probably be very disappointed with in a way, because they went 1-0 down, but they drew 1-1. But their Wolves' goal was an absolute... What were Newcastle doing? They were out of position. Basically, Newcastle brought on Richie. He was supposed to give instructions to a Newcastle player. There's a Newcastle player who's meant to be playing at right back, but he's on the left wing. So there's a massive gap on the right hand side.
And what are Newcastle doing?
Yeah,
they're terrible.
That could send them down.
It could. You never know.
Communication could send Newcastle
Depends
down.
What Fulham having offer.
Fulham are in
this week.
Predictions.
Right. And obviously, Wolves haven't lost in quite a while now, hasn't it?
I can't remember last time.
A month ago, something like that.
They beat Wolves.
They drew with Leicester recently.
They beat Leeds. They beat
Arsenal. They beat Southampton. They're looking all right, and it's. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going Manchester City 1, Wolves 1.
Oh, yeah! Whatever.
And I'm just going for it. I'm risking it. I'm just risking it. It's a
Man
risk.
City, I'm not going to drop points in this game. Not
I'm
a
risking
chance.
it. I'm risking it.
Comfortable win here for City. Manchester City 2, Wolves 0.
Oh.
In my opinion. I just think Man City 2.
I am risking it.
Too good.
Yeah, they are good.
Too good.
But,
Wolves aren't even... Well, they're playing alright, but they're not playing unbelievably great. They might be winning games, but they're not playing that well.
I'd laugh if I just
think...
I'd laugh my head off if you're wrong and I'm right. Oh my God.
Man City need to win this game.
I'm just being positive for Wolves. I want Wolves to win.
They've got Man United on Sunday.
Manchester City? Who?
Man City got United on Sunday.
Big game, that.
That is a big game. Could go either way.
Where's that?
If Man City drop points in this game, you've got to kind of think, if United can get a result at City, it's surely not going to be it don't guarantee City the title if Man City drop points in these 2 games.
Yeah, I said Manchester City 1, Wolves 1, and you said 2-0 Manchester City.
I think it'd be comfortable for Man City.
I don't blame you, but I'm just gonna be positive on Wolves and stuff, and I'm just gonna go positive 1-1, hopefully. But anyway, moving on to
Wednesday night games.
Missing game. I don't care. Sheffield United versus Aston Villa.
Sheffield United versus Villa.
This game has always been a bit crap.
This fixture was the first game back after lockdown.
We've mentioned it loads of times.
Obviously, there was a big controversy over the ball going over the line, but it wasn't given. It was quite clearly over the line.
Aston Villa's going to win this game. I'm going Aston Villa 1. No, I'm going Sheffield United 0, Aston Villa 1.
I think this... with Aston Villa, I was thinking last night, obviously Aston Villa got Sheffield United, yes, but I'm thinking about last season now. Aston Villa, before lockdown, got beat 4-0 by Leicester.
Really?
They got absolutely
yeah,
the last.
they did,
It was
yeah.
like the last game before lockdown. It was the last
Yeah.
game. They got battered.
Yeah.
But then after the lockdown, they came back. Obviously, they got a good point against Sheffield United. It was very debatable. But Aston Villa, that lockdown, what everybody hated, saved Aston Villa.
It did.
I think if without that lockdown, Southampton will be playing in the Championship now. Aston Villa, sorry. I'm thinking about Southampton because Southampton are in bad form themselves. I just think Aston Villa.
That's why I'm not a massive fan of Aston Villa. After that, it's just.
And then obviously they've improved on the players in the summer, and now they're like a European side. Now looking
Exactly.
It's.
I just don't. I'm not a fan of Aston Villa. I just don't.
I like Villa.
I wish they went down last season.
I'm glad they stayed up.
They got so lucky. They just got so lucky, and that's why
they did ride the luck at times towards last season. This season they've been very good.
They just nicked it against West Ham in the final game of the season. Oh, was it a draw? They just got so lucky, and that's why I don't like them. Yeah.
I think this is going to be Sheffield United 0, Aston Villa 2.
Oh wow, you go. So you're going similar lines, but
2-0 Villa. I think it'll be obviously what a win against Leeds.
Aston Villa are looking good.
What a win against Leeds on Saturday, 1-0.
Yeah.
Aston Villa. That's a very good result going to Ellen Road. That.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on to Burnley versus Leicester. Yeah.
This is now getting interesting with Leicester. They've lost Maddison and Barnes for the next few weeks. Leicester obviously got knocked out of Europe, like we said in the last prediction video.
Will they screw it up again?
And they lost to Arsenal.
3-1.
3-1. They went 1-0
And
up.
Arsenal are in 10th right now.
In my opinion, this isn't looking good for Newcastle.
But you look at Burnley.
Leicester.
You look at Burnley. What happened with Burnley then last week? 5-0 Tottenham, was it?
4-0. 4-0. They didn't turn up against...
No.
But this is a different game. Burnley are at home. I know that doesn't make a difference.
Burnley actually did beat Leicester City last season. Was it a King Power?
I can't remember, but I'm fancying Burnley, you know. I really am.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go Burnley 1, Leicester 1. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm sitting on the fence.
It's hard one to predict this because I think Burnley are capable of getting 3 points.
They are. I do agree with you there.
I just think Leicester are in bad form. They've been knocked out of the Europa League, out of Europe, should I say.
They might screw it up again.
And they've been beaten by Arsenal. I know Arsenal are probably classed as a big six side, but you've got to beat Arsenal.
Really debatable.
You've got to beat Arsenal. Leicester now, they're on. They've got to be careful, you know.
They're now, where are the third? Like Chelsea right now are up with.
I'm going to go for this, you know. I'm going to go Burnley 2, Leicester 1.
Wow, that's huge.
More drop points for Leicester, I think.
Yeah.
I think Leicester are going to drop out here. I really do.
Where do you think Leicester will finish this season?
I'm fancying them to finish 5th here.
Again?
I really do. I fancy Liverpool and Chelsea here, and Man United and City for the top 4.
Yeah.
I just think Leicester...
That'll probably be a video coming up, maybe in the future. Predicting the Premier League table at the end of the season.
Or maybe just looking at Europe. Maybe might just do predicting Europe. Who's going to finish in Europe? Top 4, Europa League. That'll be a good video because it's so tight at the moment. Like I just think...
Well, you can't forget about Everton either. Everton are up there.
They won beat Southampton last night. What a win that was. They didn't play very well, but
they've got the same amount of points as Liverpool as well.
With a game in hand.
Yeah.
If Everton win that game in hand, they're in top 4.
Yeah, they are.
There's West Ham up there. It's an unbelievable season.
This season, it's been a one for me. I preferred last season to this season.
West Ham are actually in the top 4 now.
The good thing with this season, it's been really, really competitive. The matches itself...
To be fair, for the title, before it was very open, but now obviously City have just starting to run away with it now.
It's just... Yeah, now it's
But it's more top 4 now in the Europa League. Who's going to get what? Who's going to finish Europe? You know...
The thing is now, we all know Manchester City have won the league. Right?
I think it's starting to hot up down at the bottom as well now because there's a lot of teams getting dragged down, like Southampton. They're only 7 points from Fulham. If Fulham win...
But right now,
2 games.
We won't talk about this later because we're going off the subject here. Let's go. Right, move on. So
I just think this Tottenham, Leicester, sorry, it'll just be them all over, won't it? Just finishing 5th, just missing out on top 4.
Yeah.
So I think Burnley are going to win 2-1.
All right, okay.
What score do you think? Did you say
1-1.
1-1.
So
That's
moving
still a
on
bad
to
result.
a big game, Crystal Palace versus Manchester United.
This involves in top 4 and all, because Man United aren't
it?
secure for top
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
United are not secure.
What happened with them last time?
They drew 0-0 against Chelsea. Obviously,
Yeah.
Man United seem to struggle to score against the big six. The likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Tottenham. They've been battered. They've drawn 0-0 in about five games. They should see their stats. It's horrendous. They haven't beaten a top 6 side
Do
this
you
season.
think they'll beat Crystal Palace? Obviously, the last time these two faced off was at Old Trafford at the beginning of the season, I believe, and it was 3-1 Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
2 years in a row, Crystal Palace have beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford. But this isn't at Old Trafford. This is at, where is it? Sellers Park. Is it Sellers Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? The stat here. Manchester United away from home, they haven't lost since, when Liverpool beat them 2-0.
All right.
No, last season.
Yeah.
That was last time United lost away.
Really?
So that's about
Wow.
over a year.
That's huge, that.
And Bruno Fernandes hasn't actually lost away from home. It's just a shame for
I
Man
actually
United.
didn't even know that.
It's just a shame Manchester United's form isn't as good at home. If Man United's form was as good at home than it is away,
Yeah, they
would be
have they
very
drawn
close
a
to
few?
time.
Have they drawn a few at away?
Yeah, of course. Well, of course they have. They drew to Chelsea. They've drawn every single top
yeah.
6 side all away from
I
home.
think United might just nick it. I'm going Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 2.
I want to say Palace win here, but
I want to say Palace win. It's not going to happen though.
Nah, I tend to agree. I think Palace 1, United 3.
Yeah.
I think United.
Because the thing is with United, when they faced off against each other, it was United's first game of the season, I believe.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was. And they weren't, like, what do you say, organised. They weren't as...
They weren't very good.
No, they weren't very good. And that's probably why...
That's what's letting Man United down at the moment, the home form, and too many draws away from home. It's just not.
But, yeah.
They've lost to Sheffield United at home. 2-1. You can't be losing to Sheffield
But anyway, moving on to the Thursday games, the 4th of March.
This is the match day 33, actually.
This is match day 33. So Fulham versus Tottenham. Wow.
This is an interesting
It's a
game.
London derby.
Can I just stick this out now? I don't think anyone's going to win this game.
Oh. It is, and it is a London derby as well. You can't forget that, London derby. You don't think you think it's going to be a draw?
I have a sneaky feeling it's either going to be 1-1 or it's going to be 2-1 Tottenham.
Yeah.
I just think Fulham love the draws. They'll be disappointed with Palace game on Sunday, 0-0. Just another draw, innit?
Yeah. Got
to start turning them into wins. Obviously, I know they turned 1 win into get against Sheffield United, but you need to do it more often. If Fulham won that game, they were right up Newcastle.
After when Tottenham destroyed Burnley, I think Tottenham will win this. I feel like Tottenham are back. I think they're...
Gareth Bale looks back. How good did he look?
Oh, yeah.
Been brilliant.
I think they are back and they are going to win this game. I'm going Tottenham 2, Fulham 0.
You know what? Forget what I said first. I'm going to go Tottenham win,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Fulham 1, Tottenham 2.
Did Fulham beat Tottenham?
It was 1-1.
1-1, right. But anyway, yeah, moving on to West Brom versus Everton. West Brom in 19th, Fulham, Everton, in 7th.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
This is going to be an interesting game.
I don't know how this is going to...
What did West Brom do last week?
They won 1-0 against Brighton. But there was a lot of controversy about it. Brighton missed 2 penalties. And Brighton got a free kick, but it got disallowed because the referee didn't blow his... Well, he blew his whistle, but then apparently he blew his whistle before the ball went in the net, so they disallowed it. It was very controversial, that,
I think Everton are going to win, right? Yeah. The favourites. I'm going for the favourites. Everton 2, West Brom 0.
If Everton win this game,
they're in front.
They're in top 4.
Yeah, they are. Is this before Liverpool? Yeah, it is.
2 hours before Liverpool, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, speaking of Liverpool, the biggest game...
I haven't predicted mine yet.
Oh, have you not? Come on.
West Brom, Everton, I'm going to go with... If you draw for Everton, I'll put them ahead of Liverpool. for a few hours at least.
Well, it depends what Liverpool do. Liverpool might lose.
I think this is going to be West Brom 1, Everton 2.
All right.
Can I just say something? It's another fact from the last night. Everton were the first win in Liverpool, first home team in Liverpool to win a home game in 2021.
What?
First win of the year in Liverpool for either Liverpool or Everton at home.
Oh.
We're in March. That's 3 months it's took for either Everton or Liverpool to get a home victory.
Yeah.
That's mental.
But speaking of Liverpool versus Chelsea, the biggest game of the week, you'd probably say. It's up there with...
Probably the biggest games of the season, to be honest. It's up there.
Are you kidding me?
It's up there?
Yeah, right. Whatever. It's...
Obviously, Chelsea have just turned around completely since the signing of Thomas Tuchel. What a manager he's proven to be.
Chelsea are looking good. Could Chelsea beat Liverpool?
You say they're looking good. They've just drawn to Man United. Got to beat Man United. Come on.
Really?
Got to beat United. Yeah,
really?
Got to beat United. For Chelsea, you've got to be. I bet Thomas Tuchel's proper disappointed to beat United. I bet he expected them to beat United. I bet he was
Liverpool with a great win. They finally got a win. Finally.
They played quite well, actually, against Sheffield United.
Firmino with the lucky goal, with the, Deflection.
Well, Curtis Jones' goal was brilliant.
Curtis Jones
was
got
class.
a good goal.
Curtis Jones was man of the match. He was unreal.
Yeah, he was good, wasn't he? So, Liverpool won that, but it was only Sheffield, bottom of the league. They need to win this. They need to win. They can't just beat the crappy teams. Like, they need to do better. Like, come on. Liverpool versus Sheffield, you expect more from that. You could at least expect 3-0 Liverpool.
I didn't expect that.
3-4-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if we drew the game, to be honest.
For this game, I'm going Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. 0-0.
Oh, another Chelsea involved in another 0-0.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, it can't.
It's just Liverpool. Liverpool can't score against
Liverpool can't barely keep a clean sheet, even though they did against Sheffield United. But
it's only Sheffield, though. But the thing is, Liverpool will win a game, and then they'll just go back. They'll go back to the way it was. Really, really bad. They'll win a game.
I'm going to go.
It was like with RB Leipzig. They beat RB Leipzig 2-0, and then they just went back down. It was like when they beat Crystal Palace 7-0. They went back down.
In my opinion, I'm going for Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool are going into the top 4 come the end of the week.
Bit controversial.
What?
Controversial.
Of course, Liverpool are going to beat Chelsea.
It depends what Everton do.
Doesn't matter what Everton do. Liverpool's still going to be in the top 4.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's if Liverpool. If Everton win and Liverpool lose, or draw even, yeah, Everton will finish top 4 at the end of the week.
Yeah.
Unless Chelsea win.
Just imagine though.
Chelsea. The thing is about Liverpool, Chelsea. Liverpool have been struggling to score at home and win games at home. But Chelsea are a team that are going to go for it. They're not going to sit back like Brighton or Burnley. This is one of Liverpool's
hardest games of the season. Like,
yeah,
you would say.
I just think it's not going to be the same as Burnley, Brighton or Everton. Because they're sat back.
Oh yeah, and it's at home as well.
Yeah, but they're sat back. Chelsea won't pile a load of players in the back in the penalty box. Liverpool will break Chelsea down.
When was the last time Liverpool won at home?
Was it Tottenham? It could have been Tottenham in like
Leicester.
December.
Oh no, yeah.
It hasn't been this year. Let's put it that way.
Their form at Anfield has been terrible. They could change it against Chelsea, but it's going to be a struggle. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what is going to be the biggest game of this week. Not the weekend, this week.
And this weekend's predictions will be back. Obviously, it's going to be back to week 27. Yeah, 27. It's a bit weird this week. I don't know what's happened. It seems to be 33, match day 33, match day 29.
Yeah. It's a bit weird.
It's a bit weird.
But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and bye. Peace.